Welcome back. Next month, a special conference is taking place in Harrisburg. The goal is to address crucial conversations in Black male parenting and mentorship. And joining me now to talk more about this unique program is the founder of the organization Men Raising Black Boys, Corey Dupree. Corey, thank you so much for being here today. You know, this came across my desk and I thought this is pretty interesting, so I had to have you in here to talk a little bit about it. So first, talk about what this organization is and what this conference is all about.
Thank you, James, first and foremost, for having me. So last year, I was blessed to participate in the M&T Bank Data Incubator for multicultural businesses. And I finished second out of roughly 70 businesses for this business concept. I believe that all businesses should solve points of pain. For me, I became a dad when I was 20 years old. That was my daughter, who's now 12, and my son was born when I was 23. So I sat back and just thought about all the resources and sometimes lack thereof that were made available to dads and just the community that I wish that I would have had as a college sophomore and senior. And I know that there are even teen dads, right? So I wanted to go ahead and holistically think of all the men in my life who have played a part in being father figures. So whether it's my big brother Todd, who's a white man from Big Brother Big Sister, who I've known for 24 years, or if it's my biological father, who was incarcerated for the majority of my life, or my uncle, or my house father from Milton Hershey School from my time spent there. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of bring together this community, or all of my countless coaches, and just provide a resource for dads, coaches, mentors, and just be in one space and build a community.
And why did you think something like this was actually needed?
Well, I created a partnership with an organization based in Philly called Black Men Heal. And they're a nonprofit that provides free mental health therapy services to Black and brown men and boys. And as we've connected a couple years ago, but as Tasneem Suleiman and I had conversations over the coming months, we realized that there was a gap, right? And we realized that that gap was not just in the mental health space and not just in the community building that we're looking to go ahead and tackle, but it truly was with adults not looking through the lens of the boys. Right, so making sure that we're in a space to kind of break down some of our own personal biases, our own personal traumas, and realize that as men, we don't have all the answers. But a lot of times it's expected that we do have those answers. And this is just a safe space where we could sit down and just have open conversation and dialogue, do workshops, panels, luncheon, and open conversations.
I think something that you mentioned there, these open conversations, I think it's important, especially when you're talking about boys in particular.
Yes.
Is that the reason why this is geared towards them?
Exactly, yes. So, and my daughter looked at me and said, well, what about me, right? So, and I said, well, relax. But when it comes to boys, there's the misconception that, especially I think right now I serve as essentially a substitute for students who have emotional or need emotional or behavioral supports. And the boys have all the energy, right? And we're quick to diagnose them with ADHD. We're quick to go ahead and say they're not able to go ahead and kind of be together. When in reality, they just learn different, right? And me as a dad, I get to go ahead and take joy in every single day, constantly learning that my son's on a completely different spectrum, for lack of better words, than the trajectory that my daughter has. And I see it when all the boys are running around at the middle and the elementary schools, but just hyper-focused because I believe in my own personal experience. I identify as male, so I'm only able to go ahead and kind of speak about my experience.
And let's get to this conference that you're going to be having here
Yes.
next month. What is the goal of it? What can people expect if they come out to it?
So we're going to go ahead and take it from the top to the bottom. So we'll go ahead and get the day kicked off. First, I want to just thank, we have some amazing partners and sponsors in the Hershey Company, as well as Big Brothers, Big Sisters, iHeartRadio Media, and even down to the local businesses such as Millworks. Those individuals, this conference wouldn't be possible without them, and Harrisburg University as well. But what you can expect upon arrival, we're going to have a panel which will include 3 former NFL athletes, including local legends like Jawan Chisholm and Jordan Hill. And they will go ahead and talk about the importance of mentorship and physical health. And then not only that, well, we have those individuals. We have people coming from out of state. We have the Washington, D.C. Teacher of the Year talking about the importance of Black males inside of education. After that takes place, we'll go ahead and break down into different workshops. Those workshops will be about an hour long. where individuals will go ahead and learn anything from mediation practices, from social father concepts, to my favorite one is going to be one that I'll be leading, a little bit of bias, but where we talk about ACEs, so adverse childhood experiences. So what are ones that you have had, and doing that through Legos and Jenga. So there's going to be tons of different opportunities to go ahead and expand your horizons. And just make sure that you're breaking those things or bringing those things home, that they're not just staying here. And the mission is for everybody who signs up, you should be coming with somebody else, right? If we're looking to go ahead and build this community, that's how you go ahead and build a community. You bring your brother.
Excellent. Let's put the information on the screen one more time about this conference. It is coming up next month, Saturday, May 18th at Harrisburg University, 8:30 to 5. And right there's a website on the screen there to get ticket information. And tickets are on sale until when?
Yeah, so tickets are going to be on sale until May 11th. So layersofblackhistory.com. And if there are any businesses or organizations that are looking for donations or sponsors, they can gladly reach out to me as well.
Excellent. Corey Dupree, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. I really appreciate your time.
Now, I appreciate you, James. Thank you.
Good luck with the conference.